back. So, with another video. I want to show you today, I want to kind of bust a myth today about genre-specific pedals. For example, there is no such thing as a country pedal, or a blues pedal, or a metal pedal. I know we tend to call things that. We kind of pigeonhole them. It's not always fair to do that. And it's not always accurate to do that. Let's take, for example, the Paisley Drive Deluxe. I'm going to take this pedal. Normally it's known for, you know, stuff like... known for more of a kind of a Brad Paisley chicken picking type thing, because that's who it's named after. It's designed with Brad. But anyway, it's a different story. It's not a Paisley Deluxe demo video necessarily. But I want to take this pedal and do something completely different. So I'm going to take two different songs. I think one by Weezer and one by Foo Fighters. And I'm going to get, well, not exactly those tones, of course, but I'm going to get something radically different than country, that's for sure. Let's take this Paisley Drive Deluxe and let's go over there and play a little Weezer. Let's do it. All right, so for this, I'm going to use the Bravado amp, and I'm going to go into the captor, torpedo captor. That's just capturing basically the sound from the speaker. Not from the speaker, I'm sorry, from right before it hits the speaker. So it's coming out of the amp, goes into the captor, then it goes back to the cabinet from the captor, just so I can have something to reference. Then it goes into my DAW, and then it goes into Logic with some impulse responses from Ownhammer. And here's how I'm setting up the pedal. Okay, so this is of course the Paisley Deluxe. I am going into channel 2 first, and then to channel 1. So I'm going into this, then into this. They're stacked together. You can see how it's set. And playing that little Strat that I had with the Squire Strat. Alright, so the tone I'm using, it's got a lot of gain on it, so it's a little bit noisy. Tone I'm using... Let's put that with the backing tracks minus the guitar. It'll be doubled left and right, because that's what they did in the studio. It's left guitar, right guitar. So we'll stereoify it and see what we got. Alright, so you heard that with the song. Let's listen to the first part of that again, just the isolated guitars, left and right, with the Paisley Drive Deluxe, through a Bravado, through the clean amp. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show is the Paisley Drive Deluxe with the, what song is this? This is Everlong. Foo Fighters. Love me some Foo. Now normally, as I said before, you wouldn't think that a drive that's made for Brad Paisley is going to nail Dave Grohl stuff, right? Or Foo Fighters, because it's more than just Dave Grohl, obviously. But that sort of tone. It does. It really does. Tons of gain to it. It all depends on how you play is a big part of it. Again, I'm going to the bravado. I got the gain cranked on the Paisley Drive Deluxe, and using the right channel for the and then we go to the higher gain. Double tracked, of course, because that's what they did, and it sounds fantastic and big and huge and fat and full and loving. So let's jump into the song and do it. All right, and now let's add a higher gain passage. Both channels are going to be used on this, and let's go. In this part, we add an octave thing. It's a it's a pretty cool thing, but we just add that to it. All right. So there's a lot of layered guitars in this, a lot. So we're doing everything with one pedal, while Dave had access to basically any amp and all kinds of great guitars. And I'm using a Telecaster on this, and a Paisley Drive Deluxe. The idea being, I'm using a country setup to get a very non-country tone. All right, so let's go to it. All right, another little piece that they do in here is this cool part. I always thought they were playing at the full chord. But no, that's when you listen to the isolated tracks, that's actually an independent part. So pretty cool. All right, and now let's listen to just the isolated guitar audio that I've done up to this point, this is the final piece. Just the isolated audio, again, using a country setup, and let's watch it right now. Alright, so I hope you really liked this video. Hope it kind of showed you that just because a pedal or guitar or amp or whatever is labeled as a country or blues or metal or doom or jazz or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just a device to help you create something. So even though we have a Paisley drive for Brad Paisley, as I just shown, it's all these type of pedals, guitars, everything. They're really capable of a lot more than just being pigeonholed as a, blank in a box. So anyways, hope you liked the video. Make sure you leave a comment below with your thoughts on the subject, and we'll see you in a few days, maybe a week or so, few days, with a new video. Thanks for watching. Ouch, my elbow! So let's go to that right now. I literally tripped over the table. That was hilarious. Oh man.